Oh man, welcome to the trade show. We got what you need, bring them something they could pay for. Painted on a smile when I'm stepping on my doorstep. I need from the world what she giving me before. A-T-T-E-N-T-I-O-N. Snap a photo with my girl, but post a picture with her friend.
Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Jay.
And together we're Bucket List Travellers.
Our number one bucket list goal is to visit 100 countries before we die. We're planning to have a lot of fun and adventures along the way, and we'll be sharing our adventures with you on this channel.
We've been travelling around Central America in 2020, and Guatemala has become one of our favourite destinations. There's just so much to see and do here, and you can spend months here without experiencing it all.
And in today's video, we're going to talk to you about the beautiful tropical paradise that is Semuc Champey. Visiting Semuc Champey, Guatemala is challenging to get to, being a day's hard travel to get here in both directions. But if you're backpacking through Central America, this hidden oasis is a must-visit destination in Guatemala.
Most people stay at nearby Lanquin, as there are more hostels there than around Semuc Champey. Lanquin is up in the highlands of Guatemala and is a grueling 8 to 10 hour minibus ride, either from Flores or Antigua. We were coming from Flores after spending an awesome day at Tikal.
Beware, legroom is minimal on these minibuses and they pack them really full. You kind of feel like cattle being crammed into your minibus. If you're lucky, your minibus will have some form of air conditioning, but that isn't guaranteed. We managed to get an air-conditioned minibus both ways. However, fellow travellers who went on different minibuses on the same day weren't so fortunate. We paid 100 quetzales per person from Flores to Lanquin and 125 quetzales per person from Lanquin to Antigua. Towards the end of the journey, you'll get to some mountains and there are some really windy roads that you go through. And when we went in February 2020, a significant amount of road work was being done, which also added to our journey time.
The cost of the tour for us was 195 quetzales per person. The hostels organise the day tours to Semuc Champey. It is possible to do the trip yourself. However, traffic is few and far between from Lanquin, so you run the risk of walking 2.5 hours back to Lanquin if you can't get a ride. There is still a bit of an ordeal to get from Lanquin to Semuc Champey, by way of a 1 hour bumpy ride standing up on the back of a pickup truck. That said, we didn't mind it and it added to the fun.
Our tour started with caving by candlelight. Walking around with only candles for light was a really quirky experience, and it gave great ambience at the same time. This was a really fun experience, and be prepared to get very wet. We were in a big group of about 20 people, and there was another group right behind us, so that made things quite tight in the cave at times.
Once out of the caves, we then got time to play in the river and explore the waterfall area. This was a lot of fun. Locals sell grilled food, drinks and chocolate near the bridge. This is one of the main cacao growing areas in Guatemala, so make sure you try some when you're there.
After lunch, we did a short hike up to the lookout point. The hike takes about 30 minutes each way. From the lookout, you get the most iconic shots of the turquoise waters of Semuc Champey. We'd recommend you trying to get to the summit before the rest of your group, as there was a bit of jostling to get good shots with the rest of the crowd. After the hike, we were very happy to finally get to the pools for a refreshing dip. The water was so clear and the limestone created vivid blues and greens in the water. We also found spots in the lower sections of the pools that had natural slides into the water. That was really fun. We spent about an hour here in total.
If you're doing your own self-guided tour, then you should go straight to the pools as soon as you get there. Most people and the tour groups will do the other activities and the hike first, so this will ensure that you have the place all to yourself. We stayed at two places at Lanquin. The first was a backpacker hostel called the Poza River Lodge. What we loved about this place was its tranquil setting along the river. There are dormitories only here, but a lot of thought had gone into making the experience really comfortable. The owner, Mike, is a lovely guy who is exceptional at customer service.
We also stayed right next door at El Retiro. This was situated in an amazing spot along the river and had private rooms in addition to dormitories. It's a great place to spend a few days relaxing and taking in the gorgeous scenery. We enjoyed lazing in the hammocks, swimming in the river and chilling out in the common areas. Their dinner meals were great value smorgasbords with different cuisines every night.
We loved our stay at Lanquin. We had originally planned to be there for 2 nights but ended up staying for 4. This was a common theme with everyone we spoke to. The place is so peaceful and beautiful. If you want time to take it slow from your busy travelling itinerary, then this is the place to do it. Another destination in Guatemala with equally stunning scenery is Lake Atitlan. Make sure you check out our video on this as well.
So what did you think? Was it worth the effort of getting there? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this, so please leave a comment in the comment section down below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up.
We've got new videos coming out every week, so if you want a little bit more travel inspiration, make sure you subscribe.
We are the Bucket List Travellers. Signing off for now. See you next time.
See you next time.
High like real.